Yo, it's Trent. Hope everyone's having a good day. Make sure you sub, share, like, comment. Check out my other videos, and we got a good one, right? We got smoking in the portable classroom, or hotbox in the portable classroom. And for anyone that doesn't know what a portable classroom is, and to be honest, I just had to Google what it was, like to be able to find what I was looking for, because I knew that we went to an elementary school, right? And there was this trailer there that we had never seen before. It was like this long white trailer, and I just had to Google a bunch of random things to find out what that was. It was a portable classroom. So let's get to it, right? So to give some context, right? Me and my friend, I don't really remember what age we were, but this is like a year ago, or a little longer, like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, right? And at the time, I mean now still, but back then even, we were smoking, hanging out, whatever. But what we would usually do during the week, because we had school and stuff, like we had school during the week, and then I don't think I was playing sports, but we might have been, or jobs, but we were busy, so we could only hang out so often. So what we would do is during weekdays, which is unexpected, during the nights, let's say every other night, right? So like Monday night, Wednesday night, Friday night, right? We would go meet up at this elementary school that's halfway between us, and we would smoke, right? We would smoke bowls or joints or whatever we had, right? We'd both bring stuff and we'd hang out for a bit and smoke, and it was cool, right? And we'd also meet up for like albums, like when the Juice album dropped, we listened to that, correct? So on this night, we're going to hang out, we're going to meet up, right? And, I text him and I'm like, yo, should we go at 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12, whatever, we figure out a time, right? That's not important. But I start walking, and I can't remember exactly what time of the year it was, but I know for one, it was during school, and two, it was kind of chilly out, right? Like, I remember having a jacket on, but not like, it wasn't winter, I don't think. Like, there wasn't snow, but I was definitely chilly, right? And so I get there, and usually what we would do, the school you can walk all the way around the school pretty easily, because one side of it is a playground, and then it goes to the back where it like backs up the houses, and then on the other side is a playground. So there's two playgrounds, the parking lot, and the school. It's really kind of a small area. Like, you could fit probably like a small neighborhood where that school is, not gonna lie, like a horseshoe, but maybe like 10, 12 houses would fit up that area. Like, it wasn't a huge area. So usually we would always go to the right side to smoke. But on this day, we walk up there and we notice that there's this long white trailer, a portable classroom, right? But we didn't know that that's what that was for. Now, we had gone to the school a million times, and we'd never tried to get in, and I don't even think either of us went to school here. Maybe my friend did for a bit, but we never even tried to get inside, right? I don't know why they had the portable classroom. I don't think they were doing construction, but like, I don't know, to be completely honest. But we usually go to the right, but since that portable classroom, big trailer's there, we're like, hey, maybe we should go in there, And we're discussing it, walking over to it, and we took the long way. Instead of just walking to the left, we like walked all the way around where we normally went, and we were just talking about it, right? And my friend was more into the idea than I was. I was like, it sounds nice, it'll definitely be warmer, but I was sketched out we'd get caught, right? And another thing was, I'm sure it was locked. So we were under the intention that most likely we'd have to like break into this trailer. And then what, like, is there anything in it? Like, that would be bad, if there's like really expensive stuff or something in there, and then if we got caught in there, like, I was sketched out, right? But it was cold, so I wasn't totally against it. And we finally get to this trailer thing, portable classroom. There's a ramp on both sides, so like, I'm sure if you had a wheelchair or something, you could go out of it. And I can't remember if there were stairs in the front or not, but I don't think there were, but I don't remember, right? But I was fully expecting it to be locked, and so was my friend, right? Like, we 110% sure thought this would be locked. And it had a door and handle like an RV, but like a nice one, not like one of the plastic doors that swings and like has the little hand clip, but it was like one that you had to pull, but it was like still built out of that same material, kind of a flimsy door. And so I just pull on the handle just a little bit, like barely giving it any strength, right? Like, just like a pull, and it pops open, right? Like, just pops right open, not locked at all. And it opens, and not gonna lie, it was completely scary in there, like looking in there when the door popped open, because it's dark outside, besides like the like playground lights, you know what I mean, like the tall towering lights. There was like 2 or 3 of those in the parking lot, but the rest of them were like activated by not sound, you get what I'm saying, by like activation, like you have to walk in front of it, right? So the whole parking lot's dark, and like there's only 2 lights that we can barely see, and it just looks creepy in there. So we turn on our phone flashlights and walk in, and it was completely empty except for a sink, right? It had a sink, and then the whole like front part was empty, and then there was a little back room where the door was like slivered open, right? And I was like, I do not want to go in there. And my friend was like, come on, let's go in there. And I was like, no, I don't want to go in there. That is scary, right? Like, I don't want to know what's in there. And we go back there, and all it was like a half table, right? There was nothing on it, no chairs, no fridge, absolutely nothing, except there was like 3 plugs on the walls, you know, like outlets. And then there was that whatever I said, yeah, there was the sink, and then there was the room with the half table, right? And that was completely it. So we're sitting in there, and I remember now, we did have a joint, but I think we also had bowls that we packed. But we sat there, and I was sketched out at the start, but we sat there smoking in there, and the whole thing on the inside was wooden. So maybe not the smartest, but we're sitting there just lighting bowls, smoking, you know, hoping that no one walks in or comes up. And we were nervous to shut the door, because like, what if we shut it and then it locks or something? But we figured if it was unlocked when it was shut, like, it's not gonna lock if we shut it now, and if it does, we should be able to get out. So we shut it, you know, we figured out we can lock it. It doesn't lock or unlock, nothing weird, right? So we just hung out in there for like 40 minutes, just kept smoking, hanging out, right? And I would have stayed longer, but the only reason I left was we left was because we needed drinks, right? Because it was kind of warm in there. I mean, it wasn't like, it didn't have heat, but it blocked like the wind and the cold air, so it was kind of nice, right? So we smoked there for a while, and then we head back on our way, like to our houses, right? And we'd always split off at the end of the street the school is on, because then I had to go down 1 street, 2 streets, and he had to go down 1 street, 2 street, right? We had the same exact distance, and then we'd meet up there. So we get to the thing, we split off, right? And a couple nights later, we're like, hey, let's go back there. And we went back there, and the trailer thing, it was still there, but it wasn't there anymore after this. It was the last time we saw it. We only saw it twice, right? And this is what makes me think they definitely, like, either tried to use it for school, like it was a school thing, like what I was saying, the portable classrooms, because it was locked this night. Like the next night, or 2 nights later, it was locked. So I think we reeked it up, smelling with weed, and they were like, hey, we should not leave this open, right? And I didn't know it was a portable classroom. I wasn't thinking about the kids, okay? I was thinking it was like a construction thing, right? So I'm thinking like grown men are in there, not little kids. So that's why I was okay smoking in there. But pretty funny when you think about it. Like, what if we hotboxed the entire thing? Like, we were just chiefing. And then, I don't know, like, we did that at like midnight. So like 7, 8, 9 hours later, there's just a bunch of kids in there. Like, that's messed up. But, geez, it's kind of funny, you know? But, alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you sub, share, like, comment, all that. Check out my other videos, and I finally got my car back, so I might start doing the videos back in there tomorrow, and I'll go see the puppy, so there'll be some new puppy videos today or tomorrow. But thanks for watching, be safe, and yeah, peace out. Also, might do, I don't know, might try something new, but peace out.